reason he led a trump was that he didn't want to give ground in any of the other suits. It would be pretty absurd to lead a spade. Many people would try the king of diamonds, but even that can give ground, and a club that looks pretty safe, well, here that would have picked off East's queen. So that's the time to lead a trump, not when you think you're going to be able to cut down roughs, but just because you don't like the leads in all the side suits.
It looks like there are no carryover for the final. When these two teams played in the round robin or in the Swiss, the Lavazza team won by 19 imps.
Looking at the spade suit in isolation, if you had plenty of entries, you could try finessing the 9 first, gaining when Jack 10 were on side, and if that lost cheaply, you could finesse the queen next time. But here he's short of entries, doesn't want to use a trump entry to play spades in that way. We can see that it makes little difference at all what West does now, but of course he's not expecting Declarer to have 23 points, having opened one heart. So he's trying to work out what possible hands East might have that could get this off against the odds.
I was too comfortable.
Bidding was a little strange at the other table, to my eyes. It went a diamond, a spade, 3 diamonds by East. And now South had a tricky hand, a bit too good for just bidding 3 spades, and 4 spades might be thought of as a bit of a punt. Anyway, he came in with a double, which on the face of it just shows good points, but not primary spade support. And West bid 4 diamonds, and that was then passed out, so South can't have been very pleased with the way it went. Now he's got the option to show a strong raise in spades when East bids just 1 no trump instead of 3 diamonds. should say, of course, she has Snellers in the south seat. Cue bidding diamonds to show a strong raise.
As we can see, on a spade lead, 3-0, easy make, 6 diamonds, 2 hearts and a spade. Can you defeat 3-0? Yes, on a heart lead. Oh, then the player can make the right guess in spade. Now can you defeat 3 spades? I think it needs a half off to do that.
Yes, only with the hard drops it can be defeated.
Jumping straight to the 4 level on 7 card suits is something that used to be done more often 2 or 3 decades back. nowadays players are more inclined to overcall one spade rather than going straight to 4 just to see what happens. So there might be a game on facing a weak no trump, but equally well there are quite a few losers in the south hand. Usually they just bid game and pick up the game bonus when it's there. We'll see if Snellers can keep low. Presumably she will have a check back method, maybe 2 diamonds or 2 clubs now, to ask for more information. Maybe could bid that and then 3 spades to show the hand, I don't know. We're just looking for a way to keep short because we can see that there are too many top losers.
But on the other hand, she might bid to 3 spades.
Well, 3 spades is forcing for some pairs who play all the game try hands via a check back bid. Depends what their methods are.
I would have bid 2 clubs on the south hand, which forced partner to bid 2 diamonds, and then 3 spades, showing invitational values with a long spade suit. Now North has a real problem. He has no wasted values in hearts. Good top chords in the minors and the jack of spades.
Well, it did the right thing and pass, and we have a hard score swing.
Well, I think that's well done. I mean, nobody can fault you if you just fly into 4 spades, as they did at the other table, and shrug your shoulders when it goes down. In a way, it takes courage to keep out of a game, just as you may think it does to overbid slightly to get into one. I think if partner does just make a try of 3 spades, that's an obvious pass on the north hand, really.
Nice to watch this table. Glad you didn't duck it. Very close.
Clubs, I want to club.
Very close.
South will want to say something in third seat, but of course opening a heart is not that attractive on a jack-high suit. No, he plays these two suited methods as we saw before, as is very popular in the Netherlands, showing hearts and a minor, so that is obviously an attractive bid to make on the hand. So you had to choose between passing with the good hearts and bidding 2-no trumps, and any sort of third in hand opening is pretty suspicious, non-vulnerable. So he's paid more attention to the fact that there may be a game on. Partners transferring into spades.
That's undisciplined by Sia.
And I'm surprising it was not, North didn't double.
I did.
Why should he? If the queen of spades are in the east, then you only have 2 spade tricks and need 2 tricks from his partner, who opened weak in third seat. So, for sure, it don't look like a double from North.
Good problem.
Well, I must say I agree with Peter, that hand is not worth a break. With so many points in hearts, you've more or less shown your hand. I mean, I don't think he should break on only 3 spades. His partner might have less than he's got.
He even has to play it careful, only to be down 1.
Well, if we can believe the displayed bidding from the other table, East opened a multi, South passed, West bid 3 clubs, some sort of bid asking for what suit partner had, and East bid 3 hearts. And now South came in with 3 spades, bidding East's known suit for takeout, a sort of delayed Michael's bid. West bid 4 spades and North doubled, so that's a most unusual auction. would have played pretty horribly for North-South, whatever they ended in on this lie of the card, so I'm a little bit surprised that West didn't think of defending on with Ace-King Queen to 5 in one of the suits that South had indicated.
Never know these days they make some promotions. Okay.
You remember I just told you the auction at the other table began 2 diamonds, multi, 3 clubs. Al Hollander tells me that that was an asking bid about the multi, and the 3 heart response showed he had a 6-card spade suit without 2 of the 3 top honours.
Give us some respect.
Four hearts.
We have a friendly lay of the cards, and 4 hearts should easy make.
It's quite a big bid though, because he had the options of bidding a hopelessly inadequate 1 heart, or 2 hearts, or 3 hearts. So to go all the way to 4, I think I would expect a bit more shape than that. Say partner passes 3 hearts. Are you going to miss a good game? He's got the king of diamonds under the bidder. I'm a bit surprised he went that high.
So, on that lead, easy down 2, diamond S, diamond off, spade S, diamond off.
dame más que el bella for my chance.
Good lead.
Yeah.
One move for them. Good eye. Good shoot.
It's 2 or 3
Good dummy, I get it.
Yeah.
tracking us.
Yes.
We haven't discussed.
Looks like down 2 and 3 imps for Lavazza. Sorry, down 3.
Not making this.
No, that's it. I'd move one more down, maybe.
Yeah.
Three down, is it? No down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I should have.
It's 7 or
Yeah?
7 is
6.
6.
Well, that was an interesting hand in the bidding anyway. Not at all easy for East-West to do anything admirable with that set of circumstances upon them.
We didn't double dip and we didn't dip apart from that. Almost make it a trick.
Now we end with a really exciting bidding board. Should be interesting. Just let me say a quick thank you to our excellent view graph operator and to BBO for allowing us to watch all these tournaments free of charge, and let's see what unfolds in the bidding here.
Do we 4 hard and send 5 hard? At least can bid 5 hard now.
This is the last board, the first half of the final. Second half is scheduled in 25 minutes, but we have often seen a small delay, so that could easily go half an hour before they take up the second half. All the matches in the Swiss has to be played out before we start the second segment of the final.
At Chennai, David Gold had a hand very, very similar to Bild's here, and he underbid badly by only bidding 4 spades and lost a swing on it when they got to 6 of the other table. So, oh, he's only bid 4 spades. Wow, Garcia can't go again.
I think 5 hard is the right bid here. Showing a strong hand of spade and avoiding the hard.
Yes, the whole point is that the vulnerable bidding by the opponents is surely laying claim to nearly all the points in the heart suit. Your partner's got an opening bid which is going to fill in your losers very nicely down below, and that was exactly the case on the David Gold hand.
Well, maybe they get a second chance.
Yes, and that is why I don't think that 5 hearts is advisable. Oh wow, gosh. The other table, South bid 4 hearts, pass 4 spades, pass 5 hearts, now 5 spades by East, pass 6 hearts, now 6 spades by East. Expect he had doubled because he had a doubleton heart, but in some ways his hand was pretty good for spades with well, with the ace king of clubs anyway. I wonder if he might have made a forcing pass instead. What do you two think?
For sure, I don't like his double, but I can be influenced. I've seen all 52 cards.
No, but I agree. I think the forcing pass is a much better bid than the double here.
And now the second diamond trick for 800 disappeared.
See, I don't think East is going to hold more than 1 heart. So if you've only got 1 heart loser, you're certainly facing very good spade suit. You can still afford 1 loser in diamonds, so the odds are good on 5 spades making, aren't they? And you're not going to get a huge amount against people who bid 5 hearts vulnerable. So I'm beginning to not like that double more and more.
Let's see now, down 1 or down 2.
So it's great to have 22,000 kibitzers watching. Thanks for coming along, and we ended with a very big swing to the Snellers team. Had some good hands to watch. Bye for now.
I thought you did 5.
Yeah. I'm close to betting with 5.
I'm sorry.